Okay. I gotta tell you about my experience with therapy. Okay. So, my husband got very good insurance, always have had good insurance. So, while my mom was dying and, niggas was trolling me on the internet and I couldn't whoop their ass and my job act up, my home was in foreclosure and I was trying to raise three small children. My friends abandoned me. Um, yeah, and then I was just swinging on everybody, fighting with celebrities on Twitter. Okay, Kit Kat, why you jump up there like that? So anyway, so they everybody's like, go to therapy. You need to go to therapy. So I said, okay, let me go to therapy. Okay, the first therapist I found, it was a white man, older white man. So every time I go to therapy, I told them about my experience being a lawyer, the racism I went through, So he started telling me that his daughter married a black guy and he wasn't happy about it. Okay, so I let him get his rocks off and tell me why he don't like the guy and everything. So anyway, the next session come back, the guy tell me that he got cancer and that he's gonna close his practice. Well, I know why he got cancer, because he's racist. You know what I'm saying? All that hatred and stuff in his body, and now he got these biracial, grandkids. Okay, white folks are not very nice to their biracial grandkids. I have yet, in my experience, only people I know, I have yet to see the extended family of the white mamas, down with the racial, biracial black kids. But I digress. And um, so I said, okay, so I had to find another therapist. Then I found like a Christian therapist near my mother's house. So, it was easy to swing over there and swing back to my mother's house. Apartment. And me and her, we were more friends. She wasn't. We were just having fun, just sitting there talking. She was telling me about her father's death and stuff. These were just conversations. These weren't. We were helping each other. You know what I'm saying? Then the third therapist I went to, she was a white lady, and we were talking. We were talking about like, why is this cat on my head? We were talking about, life, our careers and stuff. And she told me that she has never applied for a job before, right? And I said, what do you mean you ain't never applied for a job before, right? She said, no, people just come let me know there's a position. I just said, okay. And I said, wow, I've never heard of that. But of course, she's a white woman. So then, um, she told me, we were talking everything, and she told me, and I just kept telling her about racism. That's all I kept talking about. Yeah, I don't know the traumas I've been through from childhood. She says, look, she said, I can't help you, but I'm gonna invite you to my church. It's the same church that Montel Jordan was the minister of music. She said, I'm gonna invite you to church, okay? Because Jesus only can help you. And she said, and I'm gonna recommend you a black therapist because I can't understand, what you've been through. So I think you should go to a black therapist. Oh God! And then she said, I'm gonna refer you to a psych, psychiatric psychiatrist, and so help you get some and I'm not complying with medicine, okay, at this time in my life. So I go to the psychiatrist, and we go a couple times. He prescribed me some pills. I ain't never take them, never. uh I think it was like Prozac or something like that. Man, he was just writing prescriptions just because I had good insurance. Well, one day I was talking to him. I looked at him. I'm like, he looked like he take Percocets or something. Not Percocet, but prescription drugs. So he told me that he wanted to tell me. I said, "What's my diagnosis, doctor?" He said, "Bipolar." I said, "No, you're bipolar. Okay, I'm just angry." Right? So anyway, I leave. I go to the front desk. At the time, I'm not working and stuff. And it was just a principle. I had a $5 copay. I said, "Well, I don't have it today, right?" And she said, and so his second, this dingy looking white woman, okay, I mean, just straight out the trailer park, okay, gonna look at me. Well, somebody's gonna have to pay it, lady. You getting full? I got good. I shouldn't even have a copay. I don't even know why I got a copay. Okay, and so I said, "Who you talking to?" So we go at it. So then it's another dirty white trash sitting in the area, right? And she go, and you need to get your attitude straight. And she said, I said, bitch, who you talking to, right? And then she said, and you cussing in front of my daughter. I said, why your daughter here anyway in the office with you? Girl, then the black manager came out and walked me to the car. I said, how you gonna have them talking to me like that? You know? And she said, I'll take care of it. Next thing I know, I get a letter saying, don't come back. Man. So me and therapy don't work out. We don't work out too good. Like the Holy Ghost had to come see me because it just wasn't working. Because white folks do not want to hear. Hi, white folks don't want to hear about racism because they benefit from it. Okay, and it's the illusion of supremacy. Because if they read the Epstein file, then which rich white folks don't dislike them more and they dislike black folks. Oh, God. Yo, yo, white folks, every time I went in there, it was like a civil war. Oh, God rest his soul. I know he died. I'm gonna look it up. I know he died. He was real sick when but he shouldn't have been a racist. I don't feel sorry for nobody. I'm gonna tell you, disease is a disconnection from your spirit. It's where the enemy can get in and just fester when we have unresolved issues, when we fight depression. I'm telling this is someone who battled severe depression. And one day last year I got sick like the end of February, March. I mean, I just got a fever. I never caught COVID, never nothing. And I just got the flu. And I don't know what happened. It altered the chemistry in my brain or anything, but I came out of my depression. I started wanting to live. I didn't even know. I was so depressed. I couldn't even tell you. I couldn't even tell you what I like to do, like what my hobbies were. I totally withdrew from people. Totally. All I was around were lawyers and the Holy Ghost. That's it. That's it. I just went and when COVID came, some people committed suicide during COVID because, the isolation. I was so happy, not for COVID, like killing people, but so I didn't have to go into the office anymore and deal with people. Oh my God. You can't get me to go back in the office. You can't get me back in the office around people. And then Lovely T, that's when I learned about energy. Like I'm starting to really understand the full human experience. These cats are right. One is behind me, and one is okay. Um, you can't get me back in the office. I mean, I'm serious. Like, I have, I'm really freaking out going to this National Bar Association thing, but I gotta go. Bobby wants me to go. Bobby got me joining all this stuff. But I'll film some of it. Some people don't want to be on film. Maybe I'll meet Ben Crump. Let's see. Add a Q&A sticker. Terrifying kid. I don't know what this is. But anyway, yeah, that's my experience with therapy. And white folks got tired of me going off about racism. I probably was making them feel guilty and stuff. But yeah, I would recommend if I don't know. I recommend the Holy Ghost because you know what? Some people, we all got some dysfunction in us, okay? But some people manage their dysfunction better than others. And that's it. It's the truth. There's no human being that can sit here today and say that they're perfect. But just your imperfection should not give you an excuse for the fuck shit. I don't care there's no excuse for the fuck shit. And what's alarming to me is that so many people enjoy the fuck shit. That like they enjoy like 55. I gotta stay on the 55+ year olds, okay? Because if you haven't figured out life by now, and some of you gonna end up in jail and before a judge, and he gonna look at your age and he gonna throw the book at y'all. No mercy. No mercy. At some point, there should have been a click in your head. There should be a click saying, damn, what I'm doing is not beneficial for me, nor my family, nor the community. And I realize, people that like content creators or celebrities or people with a little bit of power and influence, I noticed that they are what do you call? They are so narcissistic. Um, they complain about others, but they're doing the same thing that they're complaining about. It's weird. It's weird. But I'm done. Yeah, I just had to tell you about therapy. Yeah, I can't. I can't. Yeah, the Holy Ghost had to come help me. But anyway, have a nice day. Enjoy your weekend. Try to do something you never done before. Go to like a painting shop. Go sit and drink coffee somewhere. Go to your favorite restaurant. Definitely find a black business to support. That go for you white folks too. Okay. Go find black business to support. Do something useful today. Don't just sit on a panel talking shit for hours. Okay? I mean, think about this. You've been doing this consistently. Now, some of you get paid from it, so I understand the incentive. But some of you are paying people to watch them sit on a panel and talk for hours about nothing. Like that. Just think about that. Yeah, that's me. Yes, I met him in 2001. Yes, that's him kissing me. And I met him and I said, in Raritan, New Jersey. And I said, oh, thank you. Thank you for everything you've done for me, for the civil rights movement. For the civil rights movement. And he told me, still a nigga. He said, still a nigga. Have a good evening. Bye. A good morning.